guys. So I'm so excited to finally be getting this video up. I have been wanting to get it up for the past month now and just have not had the time. But to you girls that I said I was going to tag, yay, finally doing it. And so as you can probably tell by the title, this is a tag/challenge video that I am starting. And it is a one brush challenge. So basically, when we started doing our makeup, you know, I don't know how I used to do my eyeshadow, honestly, with the little sponge applicator that comes with the eyeshadows. Between that and like my one crappy brush that I used to have, after having the right tools, I just can't imagine how horrible my eyes must have looked, you know? But, so I'm trying to do kind of like a throwback to how we all used to do our makeup by challenging you girls to do your eyes with one brush. And there's a couple stipulations that I want it to be somewhat of a defined look, because I think doing something really natural with not a lot of contrast just wouldn't be challenging enough. So I want it to be something that has at least 3 colors. So you're going to need a lid color, a crease color, and a highlight color. And you just have to have somewhat of a defined crease so that it is a little bit more challenging. But also no cutting when you're applying your makeup. That has to be one fluid section with no cuts, no edits, because obviously if we could turn the camera off, we could take our blending brush or whatever brush and kind of fix and play with and mess with the eyes and no one would know. So that's really it. It needs to be defined and no cutting during the makeup section. So I think it'll be a lot of fun. I can't wait to see all you girls do yours and which brush you choose and the colors and the look you come up with. So I ended up choosing my 239 shader brush by MAC, and it was a really hard decision between that and my 217 blending brush. I just think that for me, using a blending brush would have been a little bit easier and not quite so challenging, because you can do everything with this brush. Honestly, I don't even think it would be too much of a challenge to do my everyday makeup with this brush because it's that great. So that's why I chose my 239 shader brush. I just think that, and it was a bit more challenging trying to get the crease right and blending it out. So anyway, I'll quit blabbing on. I'm going to go over the girls real quick that I tagged. I'll also list you all down below. But these girls have just been very nice and kind and welcoming to me, being that I just started my channel a couple months ago. So daceycouture, KayxxBayxx, The Glitzy Makeup 11, Emily Caroline 87, TheGlamourReview, Hello Beautiful One, Glitter Forever 17, and then this last girl, I haven't actually talked to her because she is a larger guru, but I'm hoping that she'll do it because she is so sweet, and I love her channel, I love her personality. So kaileemckenzie, please do this challenge. I think it'll be fun. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and get started. I'm going to start by applying a NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk to the lower half of my lid and lash line. And then just blending it in with my finger. And this is going to serve as a base. There's no shimmer in it, it's just white, and that's going to help our color be a little bit more vibrant than as if we just used a skin color. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is go in with Shale by MAC. It's a really pretty silvery purple color. And pat that all over the lid. And just kind of blend it out as you go. Okay, then taking the same brush, obviously, we're going to use Smut. That's not Smut. Here's Smut. We're going to use this in our outer V and just into our crease. So start a little above your crease, patting down onto your lower lash line. And pick up a bit more. And then work it just into the crease. when using one brush, you have to be a little bit more precise with placement without having a blending brush to work it kind of into the areas you want it afterwards. So I'm going to wipe my brush off and then turn it sideways to blend this out a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to pick up Copper Plate, which is a matte gray. I'm just going to dip my brush into it this way and then blend it. So using my brush sideways again, blend that into the crease. And you're going to be really light-handed when doing this, because when you don't, like I said, have your blending brush to fix any mistakes, you just need to be a little bit more exact. And you're just going to blend that into the crease and then start working it up and over to that other crease color. Okay, wipe off your brush again. And I'm taking Sherbert from Elizabeth Arden. It's just a kind of vanilla shimmery color, and I'm gonna pat that above the Copper Plate that we just put in the crease and blend it from the crease color up to the brow bone. Again, with your brush sideways if you're using a shader brush. Okay, and then for a highlight, I'm going to take Vex, which is this really pretty iridescent color that has kind of like a purple shift to it. Tap that just on the tip of my brush, and then that's just going to go right under my brow bone. Wipe off, and then kind of blend it together again. Okay, pick up the shale again on the tip of your brush, and bring that under the lower lash line, all the way over. And then I'm using Powerful Purple by Prestige. And I'm going to line my upper lash line. Kind of the same thing with liner too. I want to be a little bit more careful, since I don't have a smudge brush to blend it all, or smudge it all out. So what I'm going to do instead is, again, take my 239, dip it, the end of it, into the crease color, which was Smut, and just blend it this way. So that still works to smudge it out, just not quite as easy as with a smudge brush. Okay, and then take the same liner, and you're just going to go about 1/3 of the way in on the lower lash line. Connecting it at the corner on your uppers. And then dip your brush into Smut again, or your dark purple color, and smudge that. Okay, so that's it for the shadows. And then take a black liner. I'm using Urban Decay's 24/7 and 0, and line your waterline. Excuse me, and your tight line, which is, I call it my upper waterline, but it's considered your tight line. Okay, that always makes my eyes water and my nose kind of start to run. Alright, so that is everything for the shadows. Now take... Oh, come on. Okay, so I don't have my Sills Booster Primer out here, and this is the second time I've done this, not have all my stuff out here, and since I made the rule we can't cut, I can't go get it, so I'll just go ahead with my mascara. I'm using Virtuose Black Carrot from Lancome. And this is a good mascara, but it just works so much better with the Sills Booster Primer. I'm disappointed to not have it out here. I can already tell my lashes aren't nearly as long as the side that I had the primer for. And my lighting, oh, I can just see this now. This eye looks totally different because the sunlight's coming in on this side, and so it almost like casts a shadow on this side of my face. They do look the same though, I promise. Well, minus the lashes, because they look way better on this eye. Okay, I think that's as good as I'm going to get them without my primer underneath. And then go ahead and coat your lower lashes as well. Okay, and that is everything. So that is my one brush challenge. And let me try and zoom in. I'm going to try this because it's a lot of fun. Like I said, kind of a throwback to how we used to do our makeup without all the tools that we've acquired with our obsession with makeup. And just have fun with it. I would love to see what everybody you know, comes up with and how everything turns out, and you know, if you get frustrated at all with not having your go-to beauty tools or brushes. So thank you guys for watching, and I can't wait to see everybody's. See you next time. Bye bye.